Better late than never. Better late than never.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Hîts Bunch Show.
Hey, yo!
And as always, it's me, Carl, Double R, T in the building. We get these topics. We smoke this weed. We run this bitch down to the motherfucking ground.
We make it do what it do.
Yeah, we really do. And happy birthday to me. Because my birthday was yesterday, but happy birthday to me still. Birthday episode, you feel me? Birthday behavior, you feel me? And without further ado, Raj, would you be so kind to hit him with that shit?
I love how he politely asked. It's his blunt, man. It's his blunt. Nah, I'm fucking around. It's his blunt.
And yesterday I was hella drunk, so we had a meeting.
Off his ass. He was off his ass.
He was on good bullshit.
He was off his ass.
That's his volume.
It wasn't even drunk.
I'm adjusting, y'all.
He was off his ass.
Yo, Carl got his little tab in there.
Carl can attest to it.
Niggas always got a little something. It's always a little. It's big time.
Big tablet.
Yeah, that motherfucker is.
Big iPad. Big iPad with him.
About a kickstand, I really be
trying to tell you, hey, look, hey.
But yeah, no, he was off his ass. He don't remember these topics.
I don't even remember what we started
Before we get into it, let me run in quick hitters now real quick.
Run some quick hitters.
I just want to give a shout out to Patrick Mahomes, y'all who don't know who I'm talking about. Had a clean sweep at the ESPYs. Got best male athlete, best NFL player, and also the Kansas City Chiefs won best team.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we did that. And also, just wanted to put some news out there if you ain't heard. The Jets signed Quentin Williams. They need first-round D tackle. Why is that important? You ask. He played for the Jets. Well, rumors have been swirling that Chris Jones and his camp was waiting on Quentin Williams to get their deal done so they can come back to the table with the Chiefs and get his done. And he has expressed, or at least it's been reported, that he wants to be the second highest paid defensive tackle behind Aaron Donald.
And like I was alluding to earlier, when we got into a whole debate about contracts and value of players, and you can get similar value from players for less money. I doubt that Chris Jones get what he wants.
What does Chris Jones want?
He wants
25 to 26 billion.
He wants if he wants to be the second highest paid, he want to be the second highest paid defensive player. The highest paid defensive player is Aaron Donald. And he's making about 30.
32.
He got a 3-year, $95
million. Yeah, he's making about 30, about 31, something like that.
Why can't we just give him 25 a year and do it for 2 for 50?
Because how the contract works, it'll put us all the way out the cap room for him, so we wouldn't have.
That's why they had extra years.
Money
Does the 2 for 50 put us at a cap room? It's better to do that just for 100 and just really just have the last year as a dead year and break the cap down.
Because it'll be
100. That sounds good for the business.
I mean,
for him,
it's really a 3
Nah, for him,
it's really a 75 million.
It's no way that he.
But that's basically what he's gonna be getting.
Contract negotiations.
Exactly. But I'm saying, but on paper,
2 for 50 is different. The guarantee is higher.
Right, but when they put it out, it's gonna say 4 years, $100 million contract, $60 million guaranteed. This much is signing type of shit. So you basically gonna get the deal you talking about, but they gotta spread the cap.
They gotta spread the cap out because they gotta be able to not. So basically, they'll give you $30 million on like your salary.
I hear you.
But under the cap, you're only gonna be getting paid like 8 or 9, and then we'll pay you the rest off of like incentives and all the other shit.
Because you get the
performance based.
Yeah, you won't be in the cap. So after you know what I'm saying, we kind of give you a check after the season for the rest of your money type shit.
For shit like that.
Yeah, we'll give you the rest of your money after the season's over with.
So you saying you don't think the Chiefs will give it to him, or you say you don't think he worked it?
That nigga said both.
Two things can be true. I think it's both. I don't think no player in this day and age, when you got a high paid quarterback and you got like moderately paid everybody else. Yeah, when everybody else moderately paid too, I don't think you can afford it in this day and age.
Even with the cap going up every year?
Especially with the cap going up.
I'm assuming. We're assuming.
Because the market, and even if the market doesn't boom, because players, the Chiefs, their moniker, their whole stilo is usually getting players at premium players at below market value.
That's a thing.
So they get players that are really good at their position, but they don't get paid the high money. That's the reason why Tyreek Hill left. Because he didn't want to keep making $8 million,
He was
$10
with
million
Tom
a
Law,
year,
back in the day.
15 a year.
That's
And
when
he really
Tom
rather
Law
make that
came in the
25, 26
He came off a
million.
couple rings on the Patriots, then he came here, played for a couple years. Nigga, I think then he went to the Jets and then retired.
But Ty Law is one of them players that came from an organization that also mimics what the Chiefs do. The Patriots
Well, we
are
mimic
similar.
them, but
Patriots have a similar system to where they farm players and then
Ty Law was that.
yeah,
dude. Like,
they farm him though, so they
that
feel like he should take a hometown discount.
They take everybody. They want everybody to take a team friendly deal.
Most
That's
like
a fact.
in order for Chris Jones to stay, he's gonna have to take a team friendly deal, and that's gonna like show if he really wants to be a Chief or not. And him saying that he
I
want to be a
think he
Chief for
does.
life and all that shit kind of hurts him in contract
It don't hurt him.
negotiations.
It's
nah,
like
since
everybody
he said it publicly, it does.
It don't hurt him. Decisions
He
change.
at least should have
Like,
walked it back a little. If I was his agent,
It was too
I
late.
would tell him.
I think if he was,
I would tell
that
him
would've
to
been
qualify.
wrong. That would have been wrong.
Yeah, I would say I want to be a Chief if the Chiefs appreciate me.
And
I was
he
he
got
got
a big time.
that would have qualified.
But that would have been
The
weird.
position ain't a big.
I'm about to say that would have been weird to say
That'd have been weird.
at that point.
Because we know
Because
you
it was
negotiated,
after the
right?
Super Bowl.
We know when you
So it
said
was
that,
like-
regard. Now, if you would have said it the first time, okay, you was ready, you was rehearsed, whatever. But when he said what he said, you could tell genuinely he was. That's how he felt. Hey, man,
I always tell players like not players, but
which
people,
told me they had to.
we
play
are
well.
fans, bro. So as fans, we look at the game different. We look at these niggas and feel like they should be. Nah, you should take less to play on my team because da da da. You shouldn't take what you're worth.
A lot of fans
because you should
feel
play
like
on
that.
my team.
A lot of fans.
And a lot of fans feel that's fan shit. As far as like a business standpoint, if I'm this nigga's agent, if I'm like working with this nigga,
That's a
he,
whole
my
other
client,
conversation.
I'm not. I it's no reason for you to take a fucking team from
Cause
me.
they killed me with
You done
that.
won 2 Super Bowls on team friendly deals with these niggas, bro. How long you wanna? You ain't gonna have forever to be the best player, best defensive player in the league, bro.
And that
There's
shit-
new niggas coming every year, bro. Your body is deteriorating every year. You're not. You gotta strike while the iron's hot, bro.
I think that's where it depends on the position too, though. Like, cause like you said, like it's only so many quarterbacks that shine. The position that Chris is playing, honestly, is not a big ticket position. Like, in reality, it's just not.
So y'all saying y'all
It's
value,
not.
even with his
Everybody not Aaron Donald, bro.
That's why. That's why. It's
right.
It's
But
different.
Aaron Donald even was great like that with great outside rushing. It's Chris or bust.
I think it's the difference that Aaron Donald made in the game.
Aaron Donald
And the
makes such a
lead
Aaron
to
Donald
win,
makes such a difference
to-
that
on
he
the-
allows other
over
players
time,
to get
like, because they have multiple, like they nigga.
He does too.
Because am I
He ain't got
gonna
this-
say?
he's
Am I
been
gonna
playing
be? Am I gonna be honest with myself? Name a linebacker that was on his. Name a linebacker that was on this is on Aaron Donald's team. That's the outside linebacker. Name one.
outside.
Yeah,
That was Von Miller at one point.
that's well after. That's Von Miller past his prime. Even Von Miller said that nigga's the best player he's ever
I mean,
played.
outside of Derrick Johnson,
like
name,
player, period.
name who?
Even playing with
That nigga's
even
old.
playing with Peyton Manning. and all
Okay.
that.
That nigga's old.
Who was there with Chris Jones between Derrick Johnson and Nick Bolton?
You had Frank. You had Frank the Shark. You had motherfucking. He played. I think he played a little bit with Justin Houston a little bit. So like, he had people around him, bro.
Justin
You
Houston
did say
towards
that
the end
outside.
was
Yeah, towards the
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But that wasn't. But like I said, he's not the type of player that can make a player in the end of his career have a resurgence. He's not that good. Aaron Donald is. He's gonna have that type of attention. It's gonna give this nigga that's an all-world player on the outside, that's just a little bit older. He's not getting the attention that he was getting on his other teams because we have to focus on him.
Well, look,
You don't have to focus on Chris Jones.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you gotta double
Chris,
team.
niggas just
You have to
team
double
Chris
team.
Jones
They
every
double
week.
team.
I think in this
if
league,
you don't double
you
team
do.
him, he breaks your
I'm gonna
trust.
say in this league you do.
Especially from a pass
I
rush
feel like
standpoint.
Right now, with all the players,
I feel like most interior linemen get double teamed a lot. I see a lot of interior linemen get double teamed and stacked and get lead blockers.
Not
sent
every
to them,
play.
too.
Nah,
They're not getting hit like him, bro.
it's not consistent. Nah.
I mean, he
I ain't gonna lie, Chris
everything.
Jones is like a consistent double.
It's like, bro, if you don't take him out to play, as the Bengals know, the Chargers know, the Bills know,
They'll grab his ass for sure. He'll get scooped up. Like the nigga got a spot in the league. That's not a
The nigga's definitely good, and I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm saying like for what he does, bro.
well, hold on. Can we all
gotta
agree?
be
He is the second best in the league.
for sure.
This year,
We have
Period.
this year,
Period.
no,
ever.
no,
No, I'm talking about right now.
You said-
Right now,
You talking
him.
about right now?
Right
You said
now.
that, like, ever?
No.
Okay. The nigga cold though.
No, he cold.
The nigga's cold.
I ain't saying that.
The nigga's cold.
No, he's not one of the best D linemen ever or nothing like that. But for real, right now he's the second best defensive.
He might be able to say that about this organization.
Aaron Donald is probably one of the best defensive players
ever.
Like ever.
That nigga's
play
different.
football.
That
He's
nigga's
top 5 ever. I don't think Chris Jones, even his trajectory ain't there. He ain't there.
But that's why he ain't going for Aaron Donald Monday.
I don't.
He said, I clearly want to be the second. I know what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I know all that.
That's why I said the 2
But
for
if
50.
y'all not
The 2 for 50
that doesn't
was
work.
perfect.
That doesn't work with how the Chiefs are set up, bro. We had 10 rookies start.
They don't have leverage with him. That man was in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation.
So
he
was
had 15.
so was other players on our team.
No.
Let them go too.
Ooh.
I was saying, who, nigga?
Bro, it's been so long since he been here.
We've done
We don't
it.
have
You said
consistent.
Derek Johnson?
Yeah, we've done it. Jared Allen. We've done it with plenty.
He was a dog.
With plenty.
Don't
of
get
great,
me wrong.
With
I
plenty
ain't
of
gonna
great
lie, we let
players.
Jared Allen go.
With plenty
No,
of
we
great
fucked him
players.
up.
We've done it with
We
plenty.
fucked him up.
With plenty of great players.
Plenty. You said it like we keep niggas like that.
But
These niggas miss on every other draft.
We
These
do,
niggas,
but
come on, bro.
But we always find something. What we do with Chris Jones? Because we found him.
We drafted him out of Mississippi
Yeah,
State.
we found him. We find people, bro. We just drafted 10 rookies. We found 10
Seven
niggas
of
that
them
could start. We
Seven.
found 10 starters in the draft.
Seven.
10. Seven. With 10 and 10 played though.
Dog, right, correct. Yes, sir.
We found 7 starters in the draft.
I get it.
And you honestly think we're gonna pay a player that kind of money?
You saying a player like it's not like a determining
It's not
factor
because we
in our
basically
defense.
saying the same, but I think
You know what I'm
he
saying?
has,
Like,
because of the season he just had,
Right.
he has the
Like,
leverage.
it'd be different if it was
Let's,
a
and
random
are we
ass
being?
nigga.
Are we now?
He's
Now?
the reason why
Now
our
are we
defense
being honest?
is rated
Very.
the way that it's rated.
Are we being like brutally honest?
Very.
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. How many points did we get scored on in the Super Bowl, bro? It was like 30 ball. That nigga ain't affecting that defense like we think, bro. How
many-
many affecting
how
that
many-
defense?
hold
Niggas
on.
is scoring on us regardless.
The offense was different. It was 2 different things.
How many Jason Kelsey's
It was
They ran the ball.
It was a
They
good-
ran it up the middle on us.
If he the only nigga and I take him out with 2 or 3 niggas, who else is gonna fight me, bro?
Somebody's gonna have to. Somebody
I
will
put
step
3
up.
niggas on him, bro, and I block everybody else one-on-one, even with a tight end. What they say about the rest of my D-line?
I tell you.
Y'all wasn't doing shit.
At all.
Cause maybe if we
Frank Clark included.
So-
Clark included.
so it sounds more like
Clark included.
I said he
But
sounded
that's
more
why he's number 2.
he sounded more like
he's
a
not
Dexter
Aaron
than-
Donald. No, I'm with you. I'm not arguing that.
I don't
Nobody
hear-
else
I don't
was
think
there.
anybody-
I don't hear Aaron Donald complaining
Nobody
about
Aaron
double
Donald.
teams.
Aaron Donald.
Nobody ever complained about
Chris
double
Donald,
teams.
Chris
Aaron
Donald,
Donald.
he don't either.
Aaron Donald
Chris
fucking make
whatever.
Aaron Donald make shit
That's
happen,
us.
bro.
We fans,
I
right?
see Aaron Donald in the Super Bowl fight through 2 niggas and sack the quarterback on the last play. Cause
You saw-
they had to.
you saw Chris
The
Jones?
coach walked up to him and said, "Aaron, I need you. I need you.
Bro, you
ain't
saw
doing nothing all
Chris
game.
Jones?
But right now, I
You
need
saw Chris Jones do that to Joe Burrow several times in the AFC Championship game. If I'm not mistaken, he had 5 sacks in that game.
Yep. Going crazy.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They got close. They got close that game.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a shitty line.
That was cool. That was cool.
That's a shitty line, bro. I ain't gonna even say that way. He tore that motherfucker to shreds. Cause as he should. As he should. Nigga, this shitty. That's the only flaw of that arc. That line was terrible. He had backups on backups in that motherfucker.
Nigga, I seen Smoking Joe come up in this motherfucker, walk out this bitch smoking blunts. I don't want to hear that shit about Smoking Joe.
He done beat us with that.
I remember we went up to Cincinnati this year, and Smoking Joe put it on us in that motherfucker.
But what he do when he came back to the crib? What happened? Got lit.
Whoop
Whoop that ass. Whoop that ass.
We lit him up.
Whoop that ass.
We lit him up.
Talking about some burrow head.
The
We lit
fuck
him up.
out
That's
of here.
just where they crossed the line.
That
That's all that was. He
That
crossed
game
the
was
line.
fire.
If he never said
on
that,
their
the
ass.
game probably would have went a little bit different.
Who's on their ass?
He should have never lit a fire under niggas when he said
Yeah, he
that.
would've been
You don't light a fire under niggas before you play them. You talk shit after you beat niggas. You don't rile niggas up. Niggas wasn't even thinking about no damn Eli Apple. And then you want to rile niggas up.
We'll see y'all on burrow
I
head.
said, what?
Burrow head.
We rode that momentum all the way to the Super Bowl, nigga.
Bro, that was worse than the Raiders looping the stadium, bro.
That's a fact. Yeah.
No,
We don't ever
we rolled that
disrespect
momentum
the
all the way
flag,
to
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, we rolled that momentum. Yeah, we
we
did.
rolled that motherfucking Burrowhead. We was fucking talking about Burrowhead in the Super Bowl. Like, man,
Look
that
at Burrow.
nigga, fuck
Chris
Joe
Jones and the
Burrow,
baby went
man.
up there talking about, yeah, they gonna come to Burrow. You know, being cool and shit.
Cause
Going
niggas,
in the back
cause
of
niggas,
the
cause you know the Bengals fans was really mad. Like, nah, cause nigga, if we would have played niggas, we would have won.
It was us.
Nigga, it was us. We was down to the job. They better not lose, bum ass niggas. See, we told them that was luck when we owe the Bengals, nigga. That is one team. If they would have beat us again,
Oh, bro.
they would have had our
narrative
fucking number.
be so fucked up.
They would have had our number, bro.
Probably six.
And no return to sender. Like they only can drop packages off. They don't.
bro.
We don't return
Yeah.
them.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I had already thought they had our number. Shit.
Nah, fuck
Going
that.
into
That
that
ain't
game,
like- nah,
it was so sweet when we got that.
It don't feel like, bro, it don't
It was
feel
so
like
one of the
sweet.
few. I like
It
niggas
don't
be
feel
wanting
like
the Raiders win to feel like that. That no.
Nah, not the same.
We beat the Bengals. That feel like
Hold on, you think,
That shit was
Yeah,
so sweet.
do you
nigga.
think they got our number like
the Bills game don't feel like
that.
that. The Bills is cool, but the Bengals
Because
is
the
like
Steelers-
we gotta beat
The
them.
Steelers didn't only have talent, they knew our scheme, know our system. Like they did, like the Steelers.
Even if we don't play in the Super Bowl ever,
We have
we
to.
have
we
to
could have one of the
Not
best
feel
teams
that.
in the
We have
league.
to
We
not
play
feel
them
that.
niggas. We look
They
like
got
shit.
you. And that's a team. That team, you have to give them a knockout
Until
punch
we got Pat, he put 6 touchdowns on their ass.
because they a lucky punching ass team. Jamar Chase can go crazy if you let that. If he get loose, then he got T Higgins on the other side.
I'll never-
Then they got Taj Boyd in the middle. Like this nigga, he's an outside receiver. He's playing a third, nigga. He was a second best
You got
receiver
3 number
until they
ones.
drafted Jamar.
You got 3 number 1s, bro.
Until they drafted Jamar Chase, he was a second best nigga.
Bro, I still remember when we had Charvarius Ward.
T Higgins
bro.
was their best nigga.
They threw
They
a
drafted
slant
their
to
best nigga.
Jamar Chase, bro. This nigga caught the
I
slant,
will never forget.
cut it up the field, and wiggled through that and scored. I said, what the fuck?
I will never forget this nigga. This nigga had more
Jamar
receiving
Chase
yards
did us
than
so
Patrick
good.
Mahomes had
Every
passing
time.
yards.
Bruh.
That I will never forget him.
Crazy.
I will
Jamar
never
Chase
forget that
did
shit.
us so dirty.
He did us dirt. Like when I say dirty, like dirty.
Fortunately for us, it's
I
not
ain't
to
never
the point-
hated the gritty more than I hated it when he was doing it.
He can go
God
crazy,
damn,
and we
this
can
nigga
still
is
beat them.
dirty.
It was like we had no answer.
We fortunately are that good. He can go crazy, and we can still beat them. Now, all 3 of them niggas go in, we fucked up.
Now I don't even think. Like I said, I don't think.
I ain't saying we always gonna
I don't
win the
think
game.
in a straight up game, like if we just played them straight up, if we didn't have all them calls go for us in that game, I don't think we beat them straight up.
We didn't have that. They didn't throw that many flags.
We had hella flags in that damn game.
Or maybe late in the
That
game.
nigga in the last
That's
damn
the
minute.
one with
Yeah,
the
okay.
last flag.
That nigga
Yeah,
threw
hella
4
late.
flags. 4 flags in 15 seconds.
Yeah, at the
Nigga,
end,
we was on the other end of the field. We had got so much yardage
It
because of the
was
flag.
only that
Yeah, I
one
thought
call.
we was talking
Nah,
about the
but
whole game,
honestly,
yeah.
the rest of them was believable. It was only that one that was like,
That was the Chiefs
oh
call.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it
Chiefs
was.
call.
Yeah, it was like,
I
oh
was in
shit.
it.
I was
I
like,
was
they
in
gave
it.
us that? Like, oh
Like, yeah,
shit.
Hey, shit. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, I see what people be saying when the Patriots used to cheat.
Yeah.
Nah, shit. Hey, we cool.
We didn't cheat, nigga.
Hey,
We ain't cheating. It's football, bro.
Hey,
Shut
bro,
up.
hey, bro,
Shut up, buddy guy.
I
If anything,
tell
the
you,
ref cheated for us. We didn't cheat.
It was them ref made the
We don't play the game, bro. Hey,
This is
man.
what happened.
Hey, that was a fucked up call. You telling niggas like, nah, you right.
What was it? It was like a roughing the passer call.
It was
crazy.
It
It
was
ain't never called.
It was like
It was
one
such
call.
a bad call. We don't remember.
Yeah, it was like one call. It was like,
Was it
oh
holding?
shit. That they gave us, and I was
Yeah, it was like
damn.
holding, like defensive holding.
It might have been
Something
yeah,
like that.
defensive hold, and I
It
think
was
that's what it
bullshit,
was.
like-
away from the play, matter of fact.
Yeah, nigga, it was
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, on the
Yeah,
field.
it wasn't even that. It wasn't even what we could
Yep,
see.
it was. It
It was
was.
shit we couldn't even see. Yeah, we didn't even see it.
When you on the camera, yeah.
I'm like, yo.
They had to show on the replay.
No, remember the
what
play
happened?
we had with the Bills when we had to run the play again? This nigga, the ref had ran out on the field trying to stop the play. But we had to run the play back because of the clock or something.
I don't know, bro.
And
Like
I was
said,
like, wow,
I
Bills
like,
fans
I
want to
like
say
the
we
fact
got away
that
with
Mahomes
No, that's the one. That wasn't Bills. That was the Bengals. That was the call. The ref ran out on the
Trying
field
to stop the
and
play.
tried to stop the shit, and we ran it, and we.
And I said, I was
and they
like,
let him run it, and then they brought it back and was like, ah, nigga, well.
I said, bro. I said, even though I know they played
Did
it
it
right,
That's what it was.
I said, bro, if a Bengals fan want to talk shit to me the rest of my life for that play, bro,
That's what it was.
You can't be mad.
It wasn't even the whole. I'm about to say because I forgot the call.
Well, no.
That's what it was.
When we
The
cheated,
nigga ran out on the
we
field.
cheated the Bengals and got to the Super Bowl. I was happy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. We rode that Burrowhead momentum. I
tell
told
you,
y'all.
and I
We
tell
rode
you,
that momentum all the way to a ring.
Sometimes
Nigga. That was like
lucky
this
to
is
be
the shit.
good.
I'm ringed up, nigga.
Pat
Double
who?
up. Double up. He's smoking. Pat ain't never smoked until after that one. He won that second one. He said, I'm about to go and be myself.
Smoking on
man.
the Joe Burrow. That nigga said, what you smoking? I'm smoking the Joe
I ain't
Burrow.
going nowhere.
Hey, bro,
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't never getting traded.
You seen the part?
You let a nigga have to die for
He was like, hey, bro,
I ain't never going nowhere.
I know we match up with the Bills, man, but I want the Bengals.
Nigga, I don't even think I go to jail in Kansas City.
So you know.
My little brother cutting up, nigga. I don't even think he
Low-key, the
gonna
Bengals is
I
better.
think Keys go to jail in Kansas City.
Patrick, I don't think
if
Pat did anything.
Every time.
Pat, if you a cop and you take Patrick, cuz
He is not going to jail.
if you ever did anything to Patrick Mahomes and you're anybody in Kansas City, it's
gonna
over for you, bro. Yeah, bro, your life is done. You can't even go shop at Walmart.
What the fuck did you think you was doing?
Yeah, you fuck around and get nigga press you. Hey, bro, you that shit to Pat, bro. Fuck you up. Try to shoot me. Nigga don't even know fucking Pat. Try to shoot me, bro.
You gonna fuck with Patrick?
You gonna fuck with Pat, bro.
Nigga get the money, you trying to make sure it's doing shit. Hey, boy, you such and such.
No, I said it. I said it a year ago, and I'm standing on it.
Pat has like
I
diplomatic
said he's the
immunity.
best thing that's ever happened to Kansas City.
Yeah, easy.
I'll give it.
Keep it 100. Like just as far as like one, like if it's just like one thing.
If it's one, if I could put one person, he put Kansas City on the map. Like the map. Like Kansas City, we was on the map, but he put us like when the Royals won. All right,
We jumped up a level.
when Pat won the first time, when Pat won,
Not even just that.
it was like it was even when Pat won the first time, it was like, all right, cool. That's lucky shit. He won the second time. He a fucking rock star.
bro.
I met two presidents.
It was niggas in Germany.
Nigga, I done met two different
niggas
presidents.
in Germany talking about Kansas City Chiefs. Like, nigga, like
We
you
worldwide,
right,
baby.
right.
Even before
He's a global icon.
Even
Yeah,
before
he made Kansas City like global.
That shit's crazy.
even before he ever won a Super Bowl. I was fucking in New York.
He the reason why niggas at McDonald's is making
And
$15
it was
an
a
hour.
foreign nigga, and we at the damn pizza spot, and he like da da da. He like, where y'all from? I was like, Kansas City. He said, oh, Patrick Mahomes.
Niggas from out of town. Nigga, I wore Patrick Mahomes jersey in Denver, and niggas wasn't even upset that bad.
You wear Mahomes jersey wherever. I was wearing a Mahomes jersey in Florida. Niggas was like, I Patrick.
You wear your Mahomes jersey anywhere, it's Pat.
But I don't think Denver even beat us. Like,
Oh, Denver ain't even
Denver
close.
ain't beat us in like 11 years. Denver
That
ain't
wasn't close since they had Peyton Manning.
that's what
Bro,
I'm saying.
no, you ain't seen the stat. It's like
Denver been
we don't
12
won
years, I think.
like 12 or 14, something like that.
24
Straight,
games.
like straight games against them. Nigga. Like we ain't
Niggas
we ain't lost to them
ain't
niggas since 2016.
I think it's 12 years since, if I'm not mistaken, since we got a long streak.
It ain't been 12 years though, because they just beat us when they had Peyton Manning.
No,
Peyton Manning just retired.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
2017, bro.
No, I think it's been like
It's been a
12
minute.
years.
Yeah, I don't. It's
It
been
ain't
I
been
think
12
he
years.
15, bro.
2017.
8 years. At least 8.
Contest, we play them twice a year. So
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We was losing when they had Peyton Manning. Not like every time.
Didn't he
but
retire
like-
like
Time
2015?
good back and forth.
Didn't he retire like
yeah, it was a good little
2015?
back and forth. I
Didn't
don't
he?
even want to talk about the charges.
I think he retired in 2014.
We just couldn't even smell them niggas.
That's real daily.
So that's what, 9 years right there?
Phillip Rivers, nigga, after. Even
But
after
we was
they
losing
got-
to him.
So crazy.
The first 2
When they
years,
just was Phillip Rivers and Keenan Allen.
but we
Fuck us
eventually
up.
started splitting with him.
Until we got
Because we got a decent squad, but we didn't have Pat.
until we got that damn knight in shining armor. We wasn't on shit.
The best thing to happen.
No, what
Like
Big
you
Red
couldn't
told-
even really have football conversations with niggas because you was a Chiefs fan. Oh, them niggas suck. Them niggas we don't watch football. Now it's like, damn man. Nah, hold on now. I remember in one group, I was in one Facebook group, I had to reiterate when I started putting all the Chiefs shit. Remember, I was a Chiefs fan even when we was losing. So don't get mad because she's fed by
Right
gas.
down,
Nigga, like,
nigga.
nigga, I was
Get
cheap
mad
hard.
because you beat
I'm
y'all
a Chiefs
ass.
fan.
I ain't gonna and I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I've been watching the Chiefs, they've always had a complete ass team except for the quarterback.
Yes.
It's always been everybody but the main.
And they say that about a lot of teams, but it was maybe like 2 years. It was probably like 2 years out of the damn near 20 before Patrick came that it was like, okay, we was just shitty. But
Yeah, for sure.
other than that, it's be like we always got a good ass team. We got a couple cool receivers. We got a good ass running back. We got a cold ass defense. It'd be like, damn, all we need is a nigga that can throw the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
Don't worry.
But to your point, you see the whole
They out there
time
losing
from the
games.
90s to now, we had two
I remember that one
times
game.
we was winning. Joe Montana and Rich Gannon.
Man, I remember that one year we played the playoffs. We played the damn Steelers. We played with Alex Smith. Them niggas beat us kicking all field goals.
6 field goals, bro. We scored 2 touchdowns.
Them niggas beat us on all fucking field goals.
I remember when the fucking Colts beat us and they came all the way back and I
Lord.
fucking jumped in.
We
in
talking
Jamal's
about
house.
35.
We was at Jamal's house and I jumped up and fucking busted my hand on the roof.
And it was,
I was
bro,
pissed.
especially
No,
because I
because
watched
it was when Dwayne
play
Boyd caught that
for-
ball on the sideline and I thought that nigga had caught that motherfucker. And I was like, oh shit. Busted my shit all up. I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, nigga, we could have been there, nigga.
Nigga, we lost over the game.
And then they're like, oh, he stepped out around.
What the
I remember when we lost to the Titans in the playoffs. And Marcus Mariota threw the ball and caught it himself.
I swear to God, that shit
I was
was
like,
loud
what
as
the
fuck.
fuck?
They
dude?
were in that play on,
I was
I
like,
couldn't
what
believe
the
that
fuck
shit.
is going on?
that was all.
That was some Twilight Zone
I said,
shit.
bro, that's just life here, bro. That's what it was.
That was
You
some
didn't know,
Twilight
man.
Zone
Nope,
shit.
you niggas thought you had a
It
chance.
be we be thinking like, damn, we about to play the Titans. We about, this would be a cool little playoff game. We finally going to playoff game. No. No, these niggas beat us too.
We didn't beat none of them.
There's no pack.
We didn't beat none of them niggas that we thought it was just like.
Boy, everybody, now be like Pat. Shit, only nigga that we was scared about with Pat was Tom Brady. That was it.
I know more.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, for real. Exactly.
Even when Pat and Tom was in the same, it was like, shit, man, we still gotta. They're gonna probably beat everybody. We gotta pay that damn Pat. We gotta pay Tom.
I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta pay Tom and Bill.
I mean, I'm scared of Joe Burrow. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I mean, he like the new Tom. He
I'm
like
not
the
scared.
I'm
new
scared of Joe Burrow.
Bro, he got 2. He
I
got
respect
3 number
Burrow.
1. Yeah, but he got
I'm
3
scared
number
of Joe
1s.
Burrow.
We got a bunch of niggas that's fat. Better than us.
Hey,
That's it. That's
but,
all
and all them niggas is playing. What can you say? And Cincinnati might have the money to keep all them niggas.
They do got the money to keep on. They ain't never had nothing. They Orlando Brown more than what he was supposed to get.
They're like, we just need somebody that can block a little bit. Look, Orlando Brown gonna have a chip on his shoulder where if they play us, you know that nigga gonna be trying to shut everything.
Georgia Felix.
I'm going
I know
to
you
Chris
beat
Jones.
this nigga.
Georgia
I'm
Felix.
holding Chris Jones. I'm holding Chris. I got Chris the whole game.
Chris gonna play. You know Chris gonna line up on his own.
Chris like, all right, cool. All right, bet. All right,
What's up,
bet.
coach?
Who was that?
You know,
All right, bet.
nigga.
Nigga, you know what I used to do
Chris
to you
don't-
in
yeah.
practice?
Chris don't
Nigga, you
talk.
know what I used to
Move.
do to you in practice.
Move.
Let's not talk about Chris yet. Till he signed that, till he inked that contract.
He gonna do it.
Till he signed that money.
I think it's gonna be 4
I'll
for
speak
or
to
at least
that.
4 for 98.
Our training camp date is coming
4
up.
for 97.
You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Okay,
Give
okay.
him $1 more than shit. 1 million more.
Hits Blunt at the Chiefs training camp. Y'all be tuned in for that vlog.
Yeah.
Because we outside.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be a Chiefs game. But yeah, what we got though? What we got? We got
I was
some
thinking
real
that.
topics.
We do have some topics. I mean,
We talked about that. I mean, that's Chiefs though. We can talk about Chiefs all night.
we always say, you see,
Hey,
we talked about it down there all
Yeah,
night.
you love the Chiefs.
We can talk about this shit all night.
Chiefs.
You love the Chiefs.
This whole podcast could be about the Chiefs thing.
Alright. So, based on the original topic where they was talking about Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan and shit,
Oh
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? Carl came up with this one. He said, have you ever been in a relationship or just been fucking with somebody you knew you shouldn't have been fucking with?
Yeah.
Alright, well, both of you niggas expound upon that.
I was fucking with this one bitch, bro. This bitch. I
We need the red flags. We need the shit that you knew, like, oh man, I shouldn't be fucking with this bitch. Hold up, I need to stop. I ain't gonna lie, I got one too. I ain't gonna lie, I can tell mine too. Fuck it.
That's a
Yeah, man, I had this one chick, bro. And I knew at one point in time, like, when I first seen her, it was like, man, this bitch, you know, the Drewski, she bad. Oh, this bitch bad. She fine. I need her. So get her in the repertoire. And, you know, it's always, it's one of them lessons, like, all that glitters ain't gold type shit. Like, nah, she probably be all that, nigga. This bitch was crazy. Had hella shit going on. Doing a lot. Life all fucked up. Damn. I mean, her life ain't fucked up, but she got life fucked up because she thinks she run the world.
Probably had hella kids and shit.
You know? And they got kids. They always got a couple of them. And they be wilding. They be doing a lot. And I knew at one point in time, I need to cut this bitch off. This bitch would always do some shit.
It would be like right when you be thinking.
Right when I'm thinking it's about time to, we're gonna break it down to her. She would do some shit that would get me back interested, bro. It used to be some crazy shit.
Real you back in.
Yeah.
Pop up
and have a threesome and shit.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah. Pull up, suck my dick while I'm in the bathroom. Like, yeah, what the fuck is this for?
Not in the bathroom.
Yeah, wild shit, you know?
Shit.
Nigga be in the kitchen getting his dick sucked. Like crazy shit. Kids right there.
Kids right there.
Kids right there in the living room.
Kids right there.
I'm right here with my dick sucked. On the refrigerator.
It's out of the truck. The kids. Mama.
They could walk over any second.
What is...
Get knocked down.
What? That going to girl's mouth?
It's shit that just, you know,
It's
it's just wild shit that was happening. It just had me like, it's reeling me back in.
Why?
You know, her freaky ass
Her
nigga.
kids, your kids, y'all kids. What?
Damn.
Everybody kids was there.
Kids.
Everybody kids.
I ain't about to incriminate myself. Talk about and try to give a specific person. But we used to do wild shit, bro.
Nah, I get it.
It was like,
That's what's up.
damn, I should stop fucking with this bitch.
Damn.
I can't. I love this bitch.
I love this bitch.
That's some shit you love.
I never loved her. Unless it for me, like nigga, when I knew.
You be like, wow, it feels wonderful. But you
What's the exact? What's the? Because I already know my example.
What's your example?
Have you ever been fucking with a bitch?
Yeah, what bitch you been fucking with that you
Or
know
if
you
you got in a
fucking with?
relationship that you knew you shouldn't have been in, you know. Just some shit.
We already talked about the Chiefs. Moving on to real shit.
Okay.
Anybody just now tuning in, we talked about the Chiefs earlier. Now the question is, have you ever been fucking with a bitch that you know that you should have been fucking with? And you just drug that shit out, you just fucking with this bitch and you know damn well.
You did it anyway.
For this bitch, it was fucked up because she had already smashed the frat. She had already smashed my younger brother.
You done. You cooked from the beginning.
I ain't cooked. He said cook.
Keep going.
Yeah, nah. So, but yeah, that was.
Boy, I'm getting cooked.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
That was some good. That was some good head, some good pussy.
You're getting the slow roast right now.
It was cool.
So did you? How many times did you re-up on that?
How many times?
Yeah, was that you made that?
Nah. You couldn't. Nah, I already knew it. I said, nah, you couldn't.
Nigga, not never.
You made that. I took this off the rotisserie. I put this in the oven. That's all. We cook with grease. Matter of fact, let me get the pot ready. He cook with grease.
That's chicken. He's like,
Ooh,
love
man.
like,
We just dip this
This
motherfucker in fly.
motherfucker ain't even a rotisserie.
Yeah, I don't know. All right,
Nah,
we slow cooking. All right, let him cook.
All right, well, how many times was you?
How many times you double back for it?
Because we know you did.
You had to. That's the only part of the story.
It was a wow. It was a wow.
Mm.
It was a wow.
What you mean a while, nigga?
He said it's about 6 months.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It was a wow.
He said it was almost a year. She could have been. She probably thought she was my girlfriend.
I don't know. Right. But that's some other shit. That's some other
That
shit.
little turkey baster.
But
Hey.
no.
We could have fucking with a bitch for that long.
That's why I
definitely
said.
think she
That's
was
why
a
I said like it was longer than.
He's like, hold up, we coming up on a year. We can't be doing this.
Well, that and then she popped up with some other shit. And she was like, yeah, I thought we was. Nah, bitch, not you. We was for my brother.
Oh, you popped out with some. Oh,
Cause nigga, remember I told you she fucked my younger brother and my friend. Before I bitch, you
ruthless.
know, it was never. It was
Ruthless
she was never
from the beginning.
for me. She was cooked.
I mean, she was cooked from the beginning.
Yeah.
It was already left.
But damn, did you tell her that when you first started?
You didn't tell her that she was left
I
over
told
when
her
you
I
first
love
started
her,
fucking
and she knew.
No, I'm saying
Bitch,
that you didn't tell her she was cooked from the beginning.
You used to talk to her on the phone, like have a conversation with her.
I don't show that.
Cause I'm like, damn, you just popped out.
So
with
did you
your
only
girl, like,
did you only call her?
That's wild.
So did you only call her when you wanted to hit?
No, we chill, smoke, do whatever.
Ah, you was doing other shit. All right, give cookie back cookie. Okay. So, all right. So,
chill, smoke.
I was chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
we
was
was
chilling.
there.
I was
And you didn't tell her she was cooked from the
And
beginning.
you didn't tell her, yeah. When did you wait? So you waited till you got a bitch to tell her she was cooked?
So y'all must have been smoking and she just started knocking you down.
That's exactly.
Oh, you a devious nigga. Bro. How did you know this scenario? You wasn't there. Y'all know this.
I was in the blood,
But
but
he's
he
been
started
there.
knocking you
We
down.
all been there.
Oh, look,
Hit that little blow with that free.
We've all had
Nigga,
some
this
great
suck
days
was
in
a
this.
pussy at minimum.
Wow. I did not see this
Damn.
coming. Thank you.
You, she touching your dick at minimum. If y'all
That's
say that.
It'd be wild when
Exactly,
bitches
that's
used to go for her and shit. Like, it'd be like, damn. Like, when you be grown, you look back on it like,
Yeah,
what?
bitch ain't going for that no more.
Yeah, like, what?
Hey, I don't even
Slow.
smoke.
Yeah,
I bitch, I
you
see you
slow.
smoking and snap. I get it. You ain't trying to smoke here because you know what the deal is.
Yeah, that was it.
I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be on your P's and Q's.
I was chilling, knocking shit down and shit. Bitch thought it was it. Bitch, you wouldn't even know the bitch I was fucking. That was the wild part. I just got an actual dirt.
Eating that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? After
I be feeling like girls should know. Girls should know what I'm on. If you come over here
she
and watch
she
a
didn't
movie,
even mad.
bitch, I don't
she
ever
didn't-
watch
She
movies.
didn't go crazy or shit.
I don't ever watch movies by myself, girl. I ain't playing that game or watching.
She was
He
surprised.
said, so if we gonna watch a
We
movie,
watching the movie, you know that I'm not watching this shit. I probably done seen it already. Bitch, I done watched Rush Hour 2.
I was about to say, so y'all want to hear my story?
Yeah, I know your
Key.
story.
Low
Cause
key.
your bitch wasn't cooked like that. Cause did she do something to you?
No, nigga.
So nigga, how did you know you should have been fucking with her?
Because
Sound like you just wanted your
How
turn.
you know that nigga? Cause like
You just wanted your turn unless you wanted to wife the bitch.
I definitely didn't want to wipe the bitch.
You just wanted your
Bitch
turn.
was
So
fine. I guess that was the fucked up part because the bitch actually was fine.
you just wanted your turn though. So that's
I
different.
definitely wanted my turn.
That's all it
But
was.
But I knew I shouldn't have fucking with her because she fucked the fact she fucked my little brother. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
nigga,
fine.
but
I ain't about
that's only if you want her in terms of that type of nature. If you just want your
I
turn.
mean, even in
And I don't give a fuck if she fucking.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
you.
Out.
Even in a just my turn, like, bitch, you know, deal with my little brother.
Like, you think I'm about to be with you? Like, with you?
Nah, it is wild.
Like,
If I'm your
you
little brother,
brother had a conversation
Yeah,
about with
like,
I
all
know
the
Clay.
shit. Bitch, no, kids.
Nah, it wasn't even.
Bitch, you
Yeah,
know about the
it
kids.
was a little frat brother.
no, it was.
And-
Cliff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And the friend. The fuck? Like, I'm about to like, what?
I know Cliff too though. God rest his soul. But yeah, he was wild too though.
He was definitely.
It was swinging that
He was
motherfucker.
6'4". You know, you need niggas 6'4". He got hold.
Definitely
can't
He was a wild boy.
Definitely going crazy.
He was going crazy.
I told my wife that story about it's gonna be cool. That shit was funny as fuck.
It's gonna be cool.
All right.
I'm cool.
All right. But tell your story. Tell your story.
Be cool.
It's gonna be cool. Bitch.
Hey, nah. This shit was too much. Hey, no, I did way too much. So, you know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be a shot. They always say this.
Yeah, it's a shot.
Yeah.
It's a shot glass.
Pass him around, nigga.
But,
They're not all about to sip from this damn lid. Like,
I'm not gonna sip.
y'all can hit this. They're not all about to sip from this lid, though.
I'm not about to sip from the lid. I'm gonna pour me.
Y'all wild if y'all was thinking that. That's crazy. Pause.
Pause, because you want to drink some liquor. The fuck you think that's dick for?
Y'all niggas thinking we all about to sip from the same lid. It's crazy.
My boy.
Happy birthday to me. Shots.
You feel me? Alright.
Tell
Take
your
a shot,
fucking
take a
story.
shot. Tell the story, bitch. What the fuck are you waiting
I
on?
was gonna go to the next topic. I mean,
No, you didn't tell your story.
Cause
You already
well,
tell your story.
Well, you faking.
I already told my story. Tell you.
No, let me tell my story.
Yeah, I just finished my shit.
So, I mean, I knew I shouldn't have been doing this shit. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know,
Shit.
me and back when she was my girl,
Ooh.
you know, it's the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when she was my girl, you know, the wife now. But back when she was my girl,
This is an Alexa story?
yeah. And
Oh,
no,
shit.
No,
Oh, whoa.
no.
Whoa.
Not her, not
See
her.
my hair turn solid.
This is wild.
I'm like, whoa.
Because you know I was living reckless during this time. You know.
Yeah.
Because once
I
I broke
know.
it up.
I
So, me and my girl at the time, we had went on a little break.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And so, and it was a break, and so,
Good break.
it was cool
I
for
need a well-needed break.
I already know the story myself.
For a
I needed
minute.
him- I needed him to take that break at the time.
For a minute.
That's wild.
Because we was on some.
We was on
treacherous
demon time.
twins.
We was on demon time.
Treacherous twins.
But for that little time, it was like it ended up being like 4 months or something, 5 months in total. But so for the first month, I wasn't. Yeah. For the first month, I wasn't doing nothing. I'm all sad and shit. I'm thinking, damn, we done. Da. You know what I'm saying? First month, or probably like first month and a half. Then you know what I'm saying? I jump back out there. You know what I'm saying? I get the fuck around with some. I used to get the fuck around with some bitches, and I'm fucking around. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm fucking around.
I'm going crazy.
I'm fucking around.
He was acting
I was fucking around.
Crazy.
It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Hey, that's
The four nations lived in peace.
Hey.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation.
No, for real.
It's found out about the other.
Oh my God! Dude.
And I was on demon time for real. And I started fucking with this little Mexican bitch.
Ooh.
And-
we love it.
Nah, I mean she was cool. Right?
Mexican is big and cool.
She was cool.
Stab this nigga.
Yeah, like
Nah,
you know what I'm
I'll tell
saying?
the
Like,
next. I know.
Next-
Nah, let me tell the story.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? The more and more like I get the fucking with her, I'm just like more. It just seems like we getting deeper and deeper. And I'm just like, you know, she the
Oh,
type.
you gotta cut it off.
Yeah, like, well, not knowing at the time,
That's
not
tough.
knowing initially,
Nigga,
not
the whole
knowing
time he's
initially.
about to go back with his nigga. I'm telling him, hey.
I was hoping I would
Hey,
get back with my girl.
She was
Of
cool.
course.
I was hoping I would, cause I
She was
miss
cool
her
with
shit.
me, bro. You think I'm
But
ready?
look, I started
Back that
doing my thing, and nigga, it was wild as fuck. Let me tell you, and yeah, like he said, it got wild.
He got wild.
Windows busting.
I told him, I said, you should be
motherfucking-
fucking with her.
She busted your windows?
Yeah, motherfucking sending letters
Yes.
to my house, sending letters
Yes.
to my job,
Busted windows to your house?
busting windows in my car.
Oh, damn.
And I didn't even know it was that deep.
She was like, oh, some movie shit.
Hey, no, she sent letters
wrote
to
this
my
nigga
she
a
sent-
letter,
She
Ty!
sent a letter to my job. She sent a letter.
She
sent
job.
a
She
letter to
wrote
my job.
this nigga a letter and said,
But bitch, you know after that it's up. Like there's no way we ever gonna be together. 'Cause
I mean,
now you fucking with my money.
It was always, it was honestly cooked. It was cooked. Cause she was sending tides as soon as. She got the commenting on my wife's pictures and friends. It was all
You
kinds of
kind of cute.
she look alright. She don't look better than me though.
You kind of cute.
It was
I
like,
can see why you would talk to her.
it was OD.
I can see that. She
And it was OD. And I'm just
like
like,
better
damn.
than me though.
it was just like, damn.
My nigga got good taste.
And she seemed, and you know how this seemed cool when you fucking with her. It's like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
She's like, yeah, it is.
but then when you call it curtains or you call it cooks, boy, the crazy side came out. Like you said, y'all talk about stab. I think if she would have probably seen me in person, it probably would have been a damn near a stabbing.
I knew better than the story. That's just wild. You talking about some shit like that?
It was
like,
cooked.
I got the heat pulled on me on some crazy shit. That's wild.
Why she pull a gun? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting the gun pulled on you.
I got stories.
I was just telling my wife the other day about how Quincy pulled a gun on Juro. We was on the way back.
The strap pulled is wild.
It was wild as fuck. It was.
The wild part wasn't getting the strap pulled.
Yeah.
The wild part was that the bitch had left her son at home with the front door wide open at the apartments just to come over here because she thought I was fucking the bitch. That was
And she came in with the strap
with the shit too much shit
out. Was the strap out?
It was
I'm
wild.
about to
Or did she
shoot
pull
this
it out
nigga.
when she came in?
No, she had the motherfucker
Out
I
when
done
she
let the
came
bitch.
in.
I
Hold
done
on.
let the bitch in.
You done had too many stories. You done had bitches that been fucking your brother. You done had bitches that was shooting you.
I had some
They
wild
call
shit.
to his story.
I had a lot of wild shit. But
Oh, what happened?
so when you said that, I was like, oh, damn, I got something like that.
He was a wild boy.
I used to, this is back in the
What's
day,
the bitch you shouldn't have been fucking with?
over
girl?
10 years ago.
He was
She
a wild
taught you a
boy.
lesson.
I call myself trying to be a player and have 2 girlfriends at one time.
Oh yeah, you
You
told
love
me
this
story.
story.
This story was lit
Two
though.
girlfriend crawl was crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Two girls, yeah. That's
I genuinely
Two-girl girl.
like both of them
Hard.
one more than the other.
Two girls.
The one I didn't like as much, I really wanted to fuck more than I liked her, if I'm being honest.
So hold up. What you say? You was really with one of them, but then you got with the
Another
other
one
one
was
because
fucking.
you just was just trying to hit, and you was like, "Fuck yeah, we together."
Damn.
We together.
I have been
We
trying
not.
to get her for longer than I was trying to get the other one, though, ironically
So
enough.
you just was doing
Because
a
you
lot.
had been wanting to hit that shit for a long time.
For a minute.
You just doing a lot, basically.
Trying to get what you gotta try to get.
Did all that just to be losing out in the end.
I know what you mean, though.
How'd you
I
lose
done
out?
that.
And then, they broke
How
up.
old was you?
They broke up with me in the same day.
How old was you?
Damn.
I was, I
13, 15, 16.
Because I'm like,
that. High school for sure.
he was in high school.
14.
So you like
'Cause I know I
15,
hadn't. I don't
16.
think I hadn't been in college yet.
15, 16.
You was
Yeah, that's the type of shit that would happen in high school, though. I thought you was like young adult. I'm like, damn, how the fuck they meet?
No, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like 19, 20 or some shit.
I only got a certain patience with shit.
You just be doing a lot of shit,
I
Carl.
just like, hey, either. And then
That's why you got
besides
such an old soul. You done did too much.
At first, I was telling straight out, baby. I was like, look, we can either just be genuine homies, you know what I'm saying, like I am with the partners, or we can be fucking buddies, just whatever.
Ooh.
That's
And
what
she
I
was like, or you could be my nigga.
no.
And you was like,
You could be my
and you was
boyfriend.
like,
Beat your
and you
ass.
was like,
Yeah.
and you was like, yeah.
Easy.
I'm not on that.
You know what?
Hell, it took me a week to tell her, yeah.
Damn.
But
She
either
said-
way, you said
She
yeah.
said, "See, I'm the type to give you an option. See, either you can be with me, or I'm gonna be with you.
So we can be together.
Or we can be together. So, I'm a cool girl. I'm trying to give you an option.
I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, I'm giving you
making sure
three
you
options.
straight.
Free game.
I'm making sure you straight.
You got 3 options. You can be with me. I can be with you. We can be together.
I was just
Or that's it.
Can you hear me?
I was getting money.
Well,
and I was,
Kill.
getting action periodically.
Kill.
Hey, I was doing good. So.
I can't open this, man. Somebody do that damn lighter thing where you open the damn.
You know, or at least you think
you know
can
Taylor
be
is the
like-
only nigga that know how to do that.
Yeah, that's why I passed it.
You have to only the black too, because now I gotta figure some shit out.
Now I need a fee.
Nigga got a black fee. This nigga got a fee to fucking open a damn beer bottle. Yeah, I need to tap your black fee time. Look, this nigga popping like champagne. Damn, dude.
I got you. Was that the last one?
No, that's another one. In
Let me get the last one, man.
Fuck all you niggas. Let me give me the.
This motherfucker cold, bro. Why don't you take the warm one, nigga?
Hold up. I got a lot going on at once. want you
We got a lot
to
going
kill
on
you
too,
back.
bro. To kill.
I just spiked my
Kill.
joint.
Oh, my bad, Carl.
You got, is there some brewskis left? Or that's it?
They niggas is hogging beers.
Y'all left me with 2. What the fuck was I supposed to do? You lucky these 2 lasted this long.
Oh, we left it with 2. We drank most of those last night.
Y'all did.
I had like
Nigga
3.
bought me,
I had
nigga
like
bought
3
me beers for my birthday, and they drank them.
Well, you was too drunk to drink them.
Hey.
At least
drink
we
my
didn't crack
gift.
your liquor. At least we didn't crack your liquor. I was like, well, leave the
Drink
liquor
my
for him
gift.
tomorrow. We didn't crack his liquor.
Nigga gonna christen my damn gift before me. I said, hey man, I bought this car for you. Let's drive. No, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, let's drive.
Joe the passenger.
Yeah, I feel.
Come on.
Motherfucker, ride, cool.
I'm gonna show you something. Let's show you your shit. Let's go.
Like I said,
Let's go.
He
we
just
was
keep it in
considering.
my house. It's like his boat.
Tyler.
I was it's not gonna be shared, but it's gonna be in my house.
A lot.
I hear y'all getting y'all joke off.
Like 24, like every day.
I hear y'all getting y'all joke off, but Taylor though, we left him his liquor at least. Like if it was your birthday and we had pulled up on you and you was too drunk. You was too drunk.
I ain't
You
too
was
drunk. Pour that shit down my fucking.
You was too drunk
Nigga,
to really do
me like
anything.
Stone Cold Steve Austin used to do, nigga.
You was too drunk to really do anything.
Forcing me pour it on.
We like, all right, we'll leave him this liquor. We just gonna drink this beer. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The beer.
Sitting there
Yeah,
drinking all
we
this beer in
drank
my
it.
face.
Nigga, have a beer.
We
You
drank
like
it.
beer?
No, they can't have it, bro.
I fuck with everybody.
They can't have a beer. It's not theirs.
You can have a beer because I'm a.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, the beer, yeah.
It's not theirs.
Like the beer.
The beer came in handy.
All right, what's the next topic? Because we just tiffing about beer. Who cares?
Because we talking about a topic you said, even though he was fucked up and he didn't even probably realize he said it.
What I said?
But a topic you said last night, and we're going to talk about it. Growing up and growing out of relationships. That'd be
Outgrowing your friends and certain people.
Or, you know, your girl or whoever.
Your girl. All types of shit. Just certain
Growing up and
behaviors
growing
and
out of some
toxicities
shit.
and shit that you just don't do no more. Like when you grow out of the phase of going to the bar and just, I go here to pick up women and try to fuck them. And shit like that. You know,
I'll go last. I got something.
a lot of shit. Because I've outgrown, like, a lot of relationships in my life. And I be still thinking, I always used to think, like, when I outgrew certain ones, that would be it. But, you know, that's not really how life works. The more I get older, the more shit I go through, the more shit I just don't be choosing to be around. This shit, like, really agitates me to a point to where I would lash out or have a catastrophic breakdown type shit. You know what I'm saying? To where it seems like I'm the problem, but it's really just me venting my frustration that I've been building up. So it's like, why am I constantly being around situations that are allowing me to build up all this animosity and not addressing it? And why, when I address it, is it treated like maybe it's in my head? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But I just feel like that's just how I be when I be getting older. I just feel like, I don't know, bro. I just outgrow certain shit. Like sometimes I just want to have a good. I got to the point in time where I just want to have a good time and be able to be myself and not like be judged for it. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge and wisdom is a beautiful thing. On top of that, when you get sick and tired of shit, you start making changes.
It's like when they asked Kobe if you had the power to take back time, would you do it? He was like, nah, because I would never use it because I would never learn from them experiences, bro. I wouldn't be able to actually have true growth. How can you grow? You always can just redo everything. You always can get it right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn from that failure, learn from the mistakes, learn from that pain and that hurt, because it teaches you like to not to go through it. Yeah. This shit hurts you like to that point, bro. So don't be around that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's where your maturity meets your wisdom, because you can be wise enough to know not to do shit, but
Still
be immature enough, and still do it.
Still do it.
Yeah, but so nigga, when your maturity meets your wisdom, it gets your like brain to a point to where you only operate in a certain way. It like changes like behaviors and characteristics of your lifestyle. Like it gets to the point to where like I have to be sleeping at this time so I can go to work and perform at this capacity, yeah, in order to get the incentives and get the shit that I need in order to sustain my lifestyle that I'm choosing to want to live. And these type of shits are cause a detriment to it because it'll start affecting me in ways that it's not part of my normal routine.
Even Roger, what's yours? You got the topic.
I know the topic. I hadn't even honestly thought because you know Wayne was, you know, this was a passionate.
When I was just drunk Wayne though,
Yeah.
that's always I always tell people drunk Wayne and sober Wayne are two different people.
So what's the topic?
Growing up,
outgrowing relationships.
I would just say just people in general. Like I guess for me, you start to realize, and not just getting older, but like continuing to have kids and more kids.
Nah, because you start to learn like who your real friends are, and who really there for you.
It's even deeper than that. Like as the kids, then you start taking care of the parents, and you start
like that.
You're the person that's like the backbone. Like now, you were the one that's like
everybody
at that
depending on
point.
you.
It's like okay, now you're talking about friends and all, like all that shit is like that's the extra. That's like the
That gets
hopefully that you know what I'm saying. Some shit like that come along and be solid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that gets come along with it when you're going through that process of having to filter shit out in order for you to be able to grow.
not even just half. Like yeah, because you got.
You have to filter
So
that
you
shit
talking
out.
about like raising kids? Like you gotta be there. Like nigga, that's fine.
You start gaining a perspective on what's important.
I'm trying not to get
Because as you get older, bro, like you said, you start to go, positions in the family start to change.
It's shift.
Who big mama? Who big, you know what I'm saying?
It's shift.
Who
It's
running?
shift.
You know what I'm saying?
It's shift.
You go from, damn, I'm worried about, I'm not only losing my parents and older family members, damn, I got homies going to gym. I got, like, doing big boy numbers. I got niggas, I went to school with this nigga, they just blew his brains out over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, after so many years of that, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you get sick and tired of shit, you start making changes. Hey, bro, I'm not going through this no more. I promise you I'm not going back to that.
Not to that.
I promise you that. Once I get myself out of this hole, never fucking again.
That's just growing up, just in general, right there. Yeah, outgrowing relationships that can affect that shit too, though.
That's why I said that as far as relationships go. That's
Because it could be certain relationships that you got in your life. They like it might seem like you holding on to some shit because y'all been friends for so long and you know somebody for so long, but when you truly think about like all the what good are they causing in your relationship?
the whole.
Yeah, you think about it as a spectrum. How many times has that person done you wrong, and as opposed to doing like, you know what I'm saying, doing shit in your favor? And then you look at how they treat other relationships, and it's like, damn, I'm getting treated.
Not even that. It's what matter. Like I tell you niggas, like my kids matter more than all three of you niggas. Like,
Of course.
but I love each and every single one of you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Better.
For you know.
Man, yeah, I would hope.
But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, not even a pause. Like, not even a pause. You know?
Of course.
I said it. Like, but
Yeah,
obviously,
you
ain't
got
no bullshit like
pause.
that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying pause. Like,
I just fucking with you.
I ain't never.
He said I didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, I ain't even say I ever did that.
No, I said you said I never said nothing.
Hold on, wait. Whoa, it's going left. Yeah, we talking about outgrown relationships. I don't know what the fuck niggas is on about.
That shit got crazy.
What about you, Raj?
What's the Raj? So
I mean, yeah, man. Shit happens, man. Lines get crossed. You be like, fuck it. But you grow up, like you said, and you learn from that. And you learn, you know what I'm saying? And you get more out of your solidarity, honestly, because you can reflect more and keep it real with yourself.
Yeah.
And get and do whatever you want to do. Because ultimately, It's just you deciding what you're gonna
At
do.
the end of the day,
And you gotta, do what's best for you. You can't worry about shit like that.
truly, yeah. And at the end of the day, you gotta do what makes you happy. Because if you live a whole damn life and you always doing stuff to please others and you always doing that shit, bro, that ain't no good life to live neither, bro.
That ain't.
Because it's gonna start making you feel insecure, bro. And then when you become secure in yourself and secure in who you are and like how you are as a person, you start to reflect on like how like even your like comedy is, bro. Like, cause it's like, nah, nigga, I can make jokes without talking about people. I can be funny without making somebody the butt of my joke.
Yeah.
But if you want to be the butt of the joke, I can go there. But because of the place of intelligence that I'm at, the joke that I'm going to say is going to hurt you in the way that I feel like I'm being hurt. So it's going to cut a little bit deeper. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper and hurt you a little bit more because I feel like I'm being hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always cognizant and aware of everybody's. Because I guess like when you get hella emotionally intelligent, you start getting like a heightened sense of like how everybody else is feeling. Like even if somebody else is having a bad day, I kind of feel it. I kind of sense like something's off. You know what I'm saying?
Let that nigga be.
Yeah, let that nigga be. Don't say that. Something wrong with him.
He had a rough.
Yeah, he having a rough day, bro. Let him have it. And having that emotional awareness and shit, knowing what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, people going through, being able to read a room and understand like what's needed, and you know what I'm saying, and not try to make yourself an agitator or an instigator in any situation. It makes it a lot easier to go through life, even when you having friends. You just got friends and we all good and we just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you got like, if somebody just always want to, you know, like I said, make somebody the butt of jokes and try to pick on somebody more or less. And it's like, nah, you get too old to get picked on, bro. Like, bullies get dealt with in harsh ways. And it's not good to be a bully.
Basically, get your ass whooped.
And anybody that's really
or somebody gonna talk crazy to
calling you their friend,
yeah,
like nigga, you ain't about to be talking shit about me like most of the time.
Yeah.
I understand if you know what I'm saying,
we just shooting shit occasionally.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
just talk shit, but yeah,
Like,
you're not about to. Yeah, it's not every. If
We
most
can't
of the time we
most
together,
of the time we
most of the time we
talking
together,
shit.
you're always talking shit about me or something that I'm doing. What?
I agree.
You
with
ain't
that.
my boy.
That's just weird.
That's weird. Yeah, it's like
ain't
it's
my
weird.
boy.
I got jokes
Like
that
that
talk shit all the time. Just be, but I'm about to. Not one person is ever like
The butt of the joke,
my
bro.
conversation. That's
or my comedy every time.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not about to
that's
sit here
weird.
and
Yeah,
engage
that's-
and talking about
just you.
Yeah,
you
personally.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
We can talk about a situation you're going through and be
That's
funny
all.
about it. That's cool.
Yeah, you saw it.
We can talk because everybody go through their situation. So you talk me through my situation, be funny about mine. But I'm not going to attack you personally or your personal character or shit like that because that's you making it personal.
Unless we having a conversation about some other shit. Like,
And that's a whole different. That's
you
a
know what I'm
different
saying?
setting.
Like, if we
And
talking
especially
about, let's, like,
and in a public
you on-
setting, we're never.
Hey, bro, you on good bullshit. Well, let's be you. We just talking.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different. That's different. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like in a public setting, it should never be like that.
Not like, hey, nigga, hey, bitch ass nigga, you
Hey, but you,
got the yellow on.
you look dusty though, bro.
You got the
Your
yellow
outfit
on
shitty.
with the cap, with the.
Yeah, your outfit shitty, bro.
You know what I'm saying? On some crazy shit.
I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta, like, I get it if we in the back, we just chilling Jones. But if we in public, bro, just, especially if this is what I chose to wear out and present myself to the world, I don't want you bragging on me. And you supposed to be in this is my tight circle of friends. And you gotta understand how I look at it. If I'm allowing people in my tight circle of friends to do me like this in public, what else would I allow from people that I fucking don't even know? Because you got to be even more cautious with people that you don't know. Because you just can't just do that type of shit. Because you don't know what the fuck they could do to you, bro. Or what they might do to you. Or what they allow or what they put up with. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas might not, he might be at this motherfucker just in whatever he want to wear, having the worst day of his life. Fucking everything that happened to him. And
He waiting on niggas to say
he
something.
wait on niggas to say something wild to him.
Go crazy.
and you giving them a reason.
Man, he gonna pop your ass in this bitch.
Literally, like, nigga, that's just wild.
Off your ass and off himself.
Because emotional intelligence is the thing I keep saying. Cause you gotta be able to, like, nigga, everybody got feelings, bro. It's called empathy, bro. You gotta be able to feel what other niggas are feeling, bro. You got to have that ability. And if you can't, that means you're the problem, bro. If you are honestly a person that feels like people shouldn't have a problem with me, just
Or is there a sociopath?
Yeah, or a sociopath, yeah, or something like that, yeah. You have something in your brain that's wrong with you, bro. You have an insecurity about you that's like from deep down that you are trying to resolve through doing this. But this ain't the way. You're trying to tell you this ain't. It's other ways you can go about figuring this out, bro. This ain't the way.
Not talking about your boy.
Especially when you want to feel like, cause what you want to feel like you better than your homies all the time. Cause then why you want to hang around homies if you feel like you better than them?
I'm trying to help you niggas level up.
No, nigga, like that's weird. That's weird energy, bro. That's weird energy.
What's the next time?
But the next one, this girl said praying before sex is top tier.
That's
And you guys should consider, you know what I'm saying a prayer before you
Lay down with somebody.
Are you married or?
Yeah, because I said other than that is weird.
Yeah,
We
you
not
know what I'm
married.
saying?
I'm
Like,
why am I
I said
praying?
it's free game, whatever.
Lord,
married is different.
yeah, if I ain't married, just imagine this. Bitch, get on your knees and pray with me.
No.
Hey, brought this bitch in the house, about to fuck.
No,
Nah, you gotta pray. I only fuck my hoes after prayer.
Why wouldn't you just close your eyes while you suck your dick and pray to him?
Hey, yo!
Think back this. Damn. Oh, God.
Hey, yo!
Oh, my God.
You should not do that.
That's wild.
Thank you, Jesus.
Y'all,
Y'all mean this ain't like
it's out of control. This is out of control. What the fuck is
See
going
that nigga
on?
eyes roll back in.
What
Thank
is
you,
going
Jesus.
on?
Hey, yo!
Father in heaven, amen. This nigga
That nigga's
praying during sex or before is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Why are we praying before sex, baby? We can pray. We can pray before we get in this bed, period.
What the fuck are you praying for? Yeah, that's what's wild.
What are we praying for? Are we praying to God about sex? I don't think this is how this works, baby. I don't think he want to hear this.
Sex has one reason.
Our Father? You talking about the one that's in heaven?
Sex has one goal.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah, I'm like,
Babies.
and if we not married, God don't want us doing this anyway.
Sex is to have kids. That's literally what
God,
it's for.
God don't want us to be having sex unless we gonna be together forever.
Unless we having kids.
Yeah, having kids and
Doing
all this shit.
Yeah.
All the extra shit it's coming with it. But if we ain't on that, then you be praying before sex.
Praying for sex.
Devil's
is
work.
wild. I'm
Devil's work in that bed.
Praying for
You be
sex.
praying before you do that.
Baby, I'm invoking fucked up shit when I get in that bed anyway.
The fact, what I said about that,
Because what do we call it when we get in that bed?
that gave me permission to have sex. Dude,
What do we call it when we get in that bed? We get in that bedroom, what we call it?
Matrimony.
What we got to be on? Demon time. Alright?
I ain't ever seen shit in bed.
We calling it demon time. I don't think demon time, we ain't praying to God for demon time. Like this, we praying to the wrong God.
I was crazy.
Wrong, God not getting that, man. They're going to the devil. That's the God you praying to.
I think I would only do something like that if I was drunk.
That is psychotic. If a girl wanted to pray before sex, I would.
Before sex is
You
wild.
didn't just pray.
Who the fuck are we praying to?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, I'm getting the fuck out of there, bro.
I ain't gonna
I'm
say
probably gonna
I
wake
did
up
that
with a
there.
fucking handcuffs,
I ain't
stabbed with a
I don't say I
fucking
would have
pentagon.
I just
So what did she just put both her hands around your shit? Feel like this.
It started going crazy.
I'm like, I'm gonna be like, first of all, what are you doing? I'm the type of nigga when you do weird shit, my immediate It's an actual reaction. So she grabbed my hands and like, what are you doing?
No, that's your hand.
I was gotta just pray.
Yeah, just right on.
Pray for what?
Whoa.
What are we praying for?
Shit. Head-to-head contact, nigga.
Okay.
I'm praying that all this sex is good and safe. And
Oh, yeah, we at the game.
you praying to who?
And then she started giving you the best head.
Who is you praying to?
I mean, she could be praying to God.
It ain't got nothing to do with me. Whoever you talking about.
She on a different wave of spirituality. Bro.
So would you?
Don't care about
So
that.
Wayne said he wouldn't. He like the nastiest nigga.
She would ward me off, nigga. I'm
So-
like,
Wayne's lying.
Taylor,
She
would
would be
you,
off.
if a girl was trying to pray before y'all, you know what I'm saying, fornicate?
Well, girls trying to pray
Hold up.
before y'all
What's
fuck
this?
is insane.
My questions be different from yours. So what's the prayer?
What is
Ooh,
it like
yeah,
that? Lord
what is
prayer
prayer
on your head.
What's that? How was the play? Like the players prayer?
Well, now what is it? What she brought out with the
Not
Lord's
Lord.
Prayer? The whole thing. Our Father.
What's
With
the
our
prayer?
they just start
Not
breaking
Lord.
it down.
Oh
That's-
my god!
That's what it stands
That
for a
matters
whole
to me.
minute, bro, and listen to this.
What's the prayer?
And all I
Because
know.
bitch, what? Because why you pray?
Look, since
Why
I ain't gonna pray with you, I'm gonna watch
Why
you
you
pray,
pray?
and I'm gonna just be ready for you when you come over.
I don't know. Nah, nigga, Taylor, would you pray before sex?
Well, no.
Would you think
Would you-
it was back when you was single? Would you think it was weird if a girl prayed before y'all had
I
sex?
told you what's the prayer?
She praying, nigga.
It does. Because you can pray about all.
We
You
not
can
praying,
you
man.
pray about the world ending compared to solving world hunger.
The fuck yeah.
Nigga, like,
sure she's
nigga,
praying that
prayer-
you have a
what's the
wonderful
prayer?
time.
Well, why before I bust
Why
you
is she
down?
praying?
You gotta pray.
Are you praying that the sex is
Like,
good?
what are we talking? If that's it, okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
that
that's fine.
but
outside
and I'm
of that,
speaking,
it's
but
kinda wild.
and speaking how Taylor talking about, I'm speaking it from a cynical standpoint. What if you have bad sex? Would you blame that on God too?
That's-
So you pray for good
No,
sex,
that's
and then you got bad
No,
sex.
it's different. It's
Like, so what are y'all praying about?
I'm not. It's not me. It's her. She owes some.
No, I'm just saying. So I'm speaking from a cynical standpoint.
Listen, she over here bending over, praying, talking about some. Alhamdulillah.
Because you would have to attribute all your sexual encounters to prayer. So if you have, so you would like put a deity over your sex life.
The deity is not even. I don't know what you're talking about, but I think again,
Who you praying to? Because you ain't praying to God. He don't hear it.
not that sense. Like that's what's wild. Like that again. What's the prayer? That's what I'm saying.
Player's prayer.
Like, that's gonna always be like my question. Like, what's the prayer?
A player's prayer. You already said it.
I mean, maybe she's just praying to God to keep her protected. Maybe y'all having raw sex.
Yeah, we have to go crazy. I just like brown along.
I'm praying God don't put this bitch in a wheelchair. That's what I'm praying to. God, give me the strength to fuck this bitch life up.
I'm going to go ham.
Lord, let me fuck her life up. I done did little prayers like that before I walked in bed.
That's crazy.
Lord,
So you on her level.
Lord, let me fuck.
You on that
Lord,
type of
I want to
time.
fuck the shit out of her. Like,
That
I
is
want to ruin
wild.
her life a little bit.
Oh, I'm trying to end her life.
Yeah, I'm trying to be in her life for the rest of my life. I want her to be mad if I get in a relationship.
That's just wild. What's this topic?
Try to knock the dust off that fucking pussy.
Nigga, like a conscience.
Cobwebs. Last topic.
Conscience.
Console, yeah, cool. Nintendo 64, that shit.
Blow your shit out.
Sit down.
So you straight. Blow. Make sure you
I
straight.
had remembered it, but now I forgot. Okay.
Fuckers.
Last topic. This nigga went on a podcast and said, you know, people talk shit about single parent households, but honestly, single parent households be better than 2-parent households most of the time.
Nah.
And he was like, you know, and he gave case in point, and he said, most of my friends that I know was raised by single mothers, like, they on they shit. He's like, cause nigga, they saw they mama on they shit, and he was like, if that's the example you gotta follow, then you know what I'm saying. So, what y'all think about the single parent versus 2-parent household today?
I absolutely hate single parent households. I do a single parent household, and that shit is irritating all the time. It's so not structured correctly, and just it's so much shit going on. They just be like, we just doing whatever. These kids gonna get into whatever they want to do.
It's just wild.
Yeah, we ain't got no real structure because we can't really. Well, we gonna talk about some real shit, but we don't got no real like actual. What we doing? Carl, you sleep?
A little bit.
Carl always sleep. One thing about Carl is he don't fall asleep. The nigga's about to be tuning off because Carl going to sleep. Man, that nigga over there is dead. There's a dead nigga in there.
Nigga over here.
Nigga, what you think about 2-parent households, Sleepy man?
2-parent households.
Sleep on the fucking podcast.
2-parent households. There's obviously there's more value in a 2-parent household than one. Whether it's male or female.
And tell that to all the niggas that's
I
incarcerated.
think the most, if there had to be a single parent household, the male would be where it's the most advantageous for the kids, if I'm being honest. But the female, that's like the worst case scenario, if I'm being honest with you.
And the more kids she got, the less,
Depending on who was the hard.
less chance they got. The less chance they got.
Statistically, like it's just the way we don't. We do shit different.
Yeah.
Like we even from feeding kids and what we have on feed throughout the day and with how we move would be different. We might eat once or twice.
We move based
You know
on
what I'm
survival and not off want and need.
You know what I'm saying? Like
please,
it's just different. Like,
you'll even let your kid like go through it a little bit. Like, hey, you gotta make do what we got, bro.
hey,
I don't hear it.
Go in there. What's in there to eat?
There's something in there.
Go in there or something in there.
Your mom is gonna make sure you getting shit that you want and all that type of extra shit. So
fucking Red Lobster.
but here, like I said, but when you with your dad, that's what dads teach most.
Y'all want Jack Stack?
Because dads teach most kids that. They teach kids like
Jack Stack.
independence type thing. They teach kids how to have independence. Their moms, they teach them how to like be dependent. How to know how to live in a social setting and be, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't always just teach, but that is a part.
Mothers teach a lot of shit, but I'm saying that's one of the things that like it's as far as like a opposite spectrum.
That's yeah.
No, as far as like the opposite spectrum with like God, because like we teach our kids to be more independent and strong and hold themselves up, but mothers teach them to be more codependent and know how to work in a social setting. You don't have to.
That's is everything.
Yeah, but like special cases, man. I'm talking about just in most things. In most, just like how how he just used the special cases of the women, of the dudes that was all raised by women, and they all are successful. It's possible, bro.
Yeah, but if you look on like the mass numbers, like nigga,
It's crazy, yeah.
no, like nigga, most of these motherfuckers come from 2-parent households. The people that are actually successful, like they came from a 2-parent household, and then the household they either got a divorce or they were still together. Like it be some shit like that. That's more the norm than a bunch of single-parent households. If I'll prove it. Man, I'll be 50-50.
I don't know why that single parent household thing is even like a thing. I feel like people be trying to be more proud of their situation than to really like actually understand reality. Cause yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's not. We're not saying that your kid is gonna be unsuccessful because you a single parent. We're not gonna say that your kid isn't gonna end up being something because you're a single parent. We're saying he's at a disadvantage having only one parent. Only having one parent to give him be able to resources, time, and you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. He only has one parent that he can depend on to do all that at any given time, whether it's flipped or opposite, whether it's the dad by himself or the mom by herself. They only have one parent to give them so much resources they can. And their parent can only do so much because they only have so much time they can allow. If they want to be successful, because they can't be with their kids all the time and nurturing them, their kids kind of got to, watch themselves a little bit.
They gotta work.
Yeah, because motherfuckers got to work. Motherfuckers got to get it in. So, I be feeling that shit. I feel like you gotta have two parents, bro. If you really want to if you really want to take advantage and get the most
I'm gonna say this.
Out of your life,
growing
up with two parents, bro.
Having my kids now, to the age that they are now, and I remember when like my parents separated, I was about 8, 9, so like a couple more years, I can already see the difference in how my daughters is growing up compared to me and my sister. You know what I'm saying? Already. That's when two people are at least on the same path, heading in the same direction. You know what I'm saying?
We in the same wavelength, same headspace. Everything we doing is we on the same shit. When you messing with somebody that's going it the wrong way, or you, like I said, y'all, you want to do shit your way, they want to do shit their way. The kid gonna get a reflection of both put into him. Y'all don't have a median. Y'all don't have an actual what y'all like to do. Kid don't really know. He just go off of what he see and what he used to. So it is what it is. And I feel like that's just the kid just don't be an advantage. They don't. It's too much they gotta deal with, bro. And then it's a lot of internal shit they dealing with that you not gonna be able to be there to sort out because you're not spending enough time.
Each of y'all said y'all had both parents in the household at the time y'all was, till y'all was 18. Y'all whole shit would have been different. You had your daddy and your mama in the house till y'all was 18 years old.
18 years old. Everybody's life would be totally different, yeah.
Nigga, my shit be our thing.
The whole way y'all do, everything how you would do.
Everything.
But honestly, I kind of agree with the niggas on the podcast. I think it made us better in the long run.
Made you weaker. Make niggas softer. Make niggas weaker. Now they so dependent upon a woman and when they mama niggas. What can you bring to my table? The reality is, you know what I'm saying?
You supposed to be the table, bro.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you the table,
all that shit. What do you, how you gonna make it look better?
I ain't gonna make it look better.
You know what I'm saying?
Gonna make my table better.
I don't know.
It ain't what you and what you bring to the table is a whole different question than asking her. You can just get to know her. You don't gotta niggas. I feel like
I don't need you to do nothing.
everybody want to jump the gun and ask some type of question.
What I provide,
Yeah,
welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bitch,
because that's just what we are as men.
here comes. Make me feel straight. Make me feel
Sleepy man.
amazing.
Yeah,
walk
just
through the door. Just don't.
Because men in our natural state, bro, we not gonna.
Let me chill.
And I just know that just from like relationships I've been in.
Let me chill off this man. Hey, I'm chilling. I'm trying to smoke. I'm trying to, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just want to sit,
You
lay
start
around,
my head later, bitch. You started with me.
lay around, yeah, maybe fuck on you later or
You
some
know what I'm
shit.
saying? I'm fucking on you every day because that's just
Every day, just what I do. Yeah, it's just that's what I do.
Past, you know, every day.
I wake up, I want to fuck at least twice a day. I wake up, and when I'm going to sleep, I want to fuck you.
Bitch, every single day she dropped bitch. I want to fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
every day.
and every day she knows that I want to fuck her.
Every day I want to.
Every single day.
Every day, yes. It's not ever a day that goes by where I don't want to jump down on you.
You get caught slipping,
on me.
it's up.
Yeah.
I've been caught in compromising situations.
If I ever feel like I don't want to jump down on you, it's something. We need to talk because there's something going on. But yeah. It's just certain shit. Because then, like I said, when you can be a man and be in your pure state as a man and not so focused on all this other shit that distracts you as a man, you can sit there and be good to your purpose and be sitting there fully taking advantage of all the, you know what I'm saying, all the time and resources that you actually do accumulate instead of wasting it trying to find something and get a feeling that you can already have. Yep, somebody over there hitting the girl while she doing this.
Somebody's over there going ham.
I'm crazy.
To a double time.
She's like, oh yeah, he doing that little podcast. He over there doing that little. He gonna be over there about 12.
You know what I'm saying? He do that. He was so high when he get home.
Man,
He lay it out right next to us.
that's the worst feeling in the world. Just thinking, just thinking about it makes you feel like, ugh, hell no. My girl calling another nigga babe.
Bitch out of here. I'll see you niggas next week.
We're gonna leave now.
I see you next week.
Show's over with.
Fuck all this shit. Get my fucking phone.
What you think about the two-parent household?
I definitely think yours a lot better. You get to see a lot of different things and roles in a household.
So then you
A lot
get
of
to see.
different perspectives. And if your parents, if you're fortunate enough to have them be tough like our parents was on us and their parents were on them, but they transparent with you, you get to see how adults are supposed to function, even in hard times.
Yeah, codependency and all that shit.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
the best times
Conflict
and hard
resolution,
times.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, just because I'm mad about this don't mean I got a dog with somebody else.
I don't dog her out. I don't gotta cheat on her. I don't do all that shit. Like really seeing like, really seeing
Kids
like.
never hear about money problems. If it is any, it's never hear about relationships.
And I feel like that should be the main thing parents should always hide from their kids, like any marital problems or
that type
shit.
of shit is like
Your kids should think that y'all got everything and y'all going through
Your
nothing
kids should think that you the richest motherfucker
in the world.
And you,
In the world.
And
You not even
ain't
doing
got
nothing.
me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Your kid ain't never asked you,
You just gotta be
are we
rich
rich?
enough.
Your kid ain't never just looked at you and said, hey,
Rich enough.
hey daddy, are we rich? Because they done got so much shit, then nigga, you ain't doing enough as a parent.
We just said we went to the carnival, nigga, spent $50, nigga, got the popcorn, got the cotton candies, got the, you know what I'm saying, got all the root beers and the, like the shakes and all
And that's
the
another
shit, the toys
look,
and the,
that's
you know what
another
I'm saying?
dynamic. That's another dynamic
And
that
she-
that's another dynamic that I kind of hate.
Oh my God, she was
About my
I
life,
love
being
my
a
life.
being a single father. I hate that about my life because it's like how like the relationships was different. So one kid I paid child support for, and one kid I just been raising since he was a baby. So I never paid child support. I just basically gave him everything that he ever wanted. So I don't pay child support. I never have. But one, I've been paying child support for his whole damn life, and that whole relationship just been like that. And then like, it's not to say that my son is like a problem for me or anything like that. But when he started being like, when it started being like, it felt like a burden to me, and it felt like a financial like hardship, like something I had to do. It takes away from the stuff that I could possibly do to make him happier. You know what I'm saying? Like be able to please him in more personal ways.
Like
than
what?
to-
I had a personal curiosity, like
you know, kids be having certain shit they want.
yeah,
but I can't.
Like what? Like, what's the example? Like,
Like at one point in time, like I said, I give just a basic example. And this is like when he was a little bit.
I'm truly personal.
Yeah, no, like this is like when he was a little bit younger, and I wasn't as like you know what I'm saying as secure I am financially right now, and he was asking me for certain shit, but I couldn't really do that shit because it's like
I gotta survive.
I gotta survive off the little shit I get, but it's like I wish I could because like I pay child support, so what the fuck? How come you don't got the shit already? Then I started using that shit like it's like a crutch, and it's like a weapon against my son, weaponized child support against him, and that wasn't a good thing either. So it was like, nigga, that's still your son, bro. Just because the government is in the middle, it's a thin line. I get like, you know what I'm saying? I still understand it's a thin line because it's like it's so much a financial thing that I'm taking care of you with right now that you don't understand about, that I don't have that extra because I have to give that to your brother. Even though it might look like he's getting shit, it's just I'm allocating his funds personally as opposed to having the government regulate the funds that are allocated for you. Y'all getting the same amount of funds spent. I spend the same amount for his health insurance and his health care, just like you. But yours get personally taken from out of my hard-earned check, and it given directly to your mother. So I can't like just give you the same shit that I can give your brother because
the shit's different.
it's different. It flips, bro.
Yeah, the shit's completely
And
different.
honestly, you winning out because you get paid more than what I gotta pay out to him. He just get to get pleased in the immediate.
Yeah, because
He can get immediate. He
Which
gets
for a
immediate.
kid is what matters.
For a kid, is what matters is that immediate. Yeah, this nigga he never tell me no.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah, ooh.
yeah, he never tell me no. As opposed to I ain't got it right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This shit's crazy. T-Brown also was
It's kind of fucked up because it's like goddamn.
It's a winner.
And I hate that it's a something in the middle. It's preventing me from doing everything. Because if I did too much for you, it'll take away from your brother.
You could never give back
And it'll
with
take
her.
away from me, huh?
You could never give back with her.
Ooh, my first baby mama, I wouldn't really try to, honestly.
But I'm just saying, like, you couldn't for the sake of the kid, like, just to help. Because understanding, like, truly, it's a difference, bro. Like, it's a difference when you got it's a two-parent. I'm trying to tell you, like, you do whatever you gotta do to make, you know. I ain't saying bend over backwards and get fucked. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much. What it is, it's too much going on, bro. Because like I said, I got another kid who grew up seeing two parents.
Of course.
So it's like, I wouldn't want to take that away from him trying to go chase something that I know won't work. It just don't work.
It was just a question.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations that it's like, it's more unfortunate because like, hindsight.
Of course.
Something that you shouldn't have been doing anyway.
Yeah.
Now you're going to pay for it in the long run. Your legacy going to pay for it. Your legacy paid for a tribulation that you did. Like Hector, like the Stanley Yield Nats. I'm going to have a kid to break that damn cycle. You know?
Don't put this on yourself. The yield ass curse is wild. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah. But yeah.
You gotta find them.
But nah, it's like, it's crazy though. But we're going to have more topics. We're going to have more blunts. We're going to have more everything. Carl sleep, because that's one thing about Carl. He going to fall asleep. This has been his Blunt Show. Peace. Love y'all.
Yeah.